You've been asked to select true statements about two angles, theta and alpha. Alpha is given to you as 3 pi over 4, so we could find those out right away. Theta, you're told what tangent of theta is, and that cosine of theta is less than 0, meaning we're in quadrants 2 or 3. First of all, we can plot alpha here at 3 pi over 4, and we know the cosine is negative radical 2 over 2, and the sine is square root of 2 over 2. So I could answer some of the questions with that, but I feel like we also need to figure out more about theta. So tangent has been given as negative square root of 3 over 1, but we know tangent is opposite over adjacent, or sine over cosine. Well, we can only get this if we had square root of 3 over 2 in the numerator and 1/2 in the denominator, and the 2's canceled. One of them's got to be negative. Because we know cosine is less than 0, the 1/2 is the one that's negative. That means that we are at 4 pi over 6 or 2 pi over 3. Those were the only places where you'd get square root of 3 over 2 is the y, negative 1/2 is the x. Now we know where everything is, and we can definitely see that alpha is greater than theta, first of all. The next thing they asked us, was sine of theta equal to square root of 2 over 2? Well, that's the y value for alpha, 3 pi over 4, so we know that one is true. Next we were asked for, what is secant of theta? Well, we know it's 1 over cosine, which is 1 over x, which is 1 over negative 1/2, which when we invert and multiply is negative 2, not 2. So that would be false. Next you were asked for cosecant of alpha, which is 1 over sine of alpha, excuse me, not theta, which is 1 over y. Well, for alpha, y is square root of 2 over 2. When we invert and multiply, or when we reciprocate that fraction, we get 2 over radical 2. Need to rationalize the denominator. We do end up with square root of 2. So that means B, C, and E were the true ones.